Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, working hard, pushing forward, but somehow ending up in the exact same place? That feeling, like you moved all night, only to realize you didn't move at all. That's exactly what happened to them. They were about to die. No water, no wood, no way out. 500 men, stranded in the middle of a desert, staring at the same ground they had already crossed the day before. They had walked the entire night for nothing. And the worst part? It was their fault. One mistake, one moment of distraction, and now there was no second chance. No one was arguing. No one was trying to fix it, because deep down, they had already accepted it. This is where it ends. But one man didn't, and what he noticed, something so small most people would ignore, ended up saving every single one of them. Because in this story, there are 3 simple principles that can help you keep going, even when everything feels completely lost. And this isn't just a story. It's something the Buddha once used to stop someone from giving up at the exact moment they thought there was no way forward. There was a monk who did everything right. He committed, he practiced, he endured the silence, the discipline, the discomfort, and still, nothing changed. No progress, no clarity, no result. Just effort, going nowhere. Until one thought settled in. What if this isn't working? It didn't come as panic. It came quietly, convincingly, and that was enough. He stopped, walked away from the forest, from the effort, from the path. Not because he was weak, but because he felt there was no point in continuing. When the Buddha heard this, he didn't argue. He told him a story. A long time ago, a merchant led a caravan across a desert that didn't forgive mistakes. 500 carts, men, animals, everything depending on one thing: direction. They traveled at night, guided by the stars, and for days, everything worked. Until one night, it didn't. The guide fell asleep, just for a moment. No one noticed when the direction changed. The oxen turned, the carts followed, and in the dark, they kept moving, believing they were going forward, until morning came. Same ground, same tracks, no progress, and worse, no water left. That's the moment you saw in the beginning. The moment where people stopped trying. They sat down, laid under the carts, gave up. But one man didn't. While everyone else accepted it, he started walking, looking, not for hope, for something real. And then he saw it, a small patch of grass, thin, fragile. But in a place like that, it shouldn't exist. He decided it was. They would dig, through sand, through heat, through doubt, until they hit rock, and everything stopped, again. This time, it felt final. Some stepped back, some sat down, some didn't even look. But he didn't move. He went down into the hole himself, stood on the rock, listened. Silence. Then, a faint sound. Water. Right beneath them. He came back up. One more attempt. One more strike. The rock broke, and the water surged upward, enough to save them all. When the Buddha finished the story, he revealed something that changes everything. The man who refused to give up was himself, and the one who struck the final blow was the same monk who had just given up. In that moment, the story became a mirror, because there are moments in life that feel exactly like that desert, where everything points to the same conclusion: stop. And if you look at what actually made the difference, you'll see 3 things. First, don't trust the moment when everything feels lost. Second, look for evidence, not emotion. Third, go deeper when everyone else stops, because sometimes the answer isn't far away. It's just one step deeper than where most people quit. So the real question is, how many times have you been closer than you thought, but stopped too early? What did this story make you realize? Because sometimes the answer isn't far away. It's just one step deeper than where most people quit. So the real question is, how many times have you been closer than you thought, but stopped too early? If this made you reflect, share your perspective. What did this story make you realize? And if you want more content like this, subscribe. Because sometimes the right story at the right moment changes everything.